I'm like, Seth, you don't find it like at least like a little bit like mega cool that two of the Jazz players came over to say hi? He's like, yeah, it's cool, but I just like don't know how to act or don't know how to react to that.
I don't think Scum even like,
realize that he's Scum.
Bro, I'll go on like the most random people's Instagram talking about like NBA legends, all the time. Like they're following Scum.
Yeah.
Scum not following him back. No, he don't even know. Bro. He don't even know. Like
that's crazy, bro.
Welcome to episode number 720, 72 of the OpTic Podcast. Today's sponsors is Honey, Masterworks, and Upstart, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them later in the podcast. We have our usual co-hosts. We have my man Money Biscuit to my left. We have my man, mi hermano de Colombia.
Oh, baby.
El Superstar. You guys ever heard of J Balvin? More famous than him. My brother Sebas Baran, and of course, Mr. Matthew Formal Piper.
What's up?
What's up, everybody? Happy 420, everyone.
I'm
not saying we did. I'm not saying that we... Well, actually, I am saying that we didn't. We're pretending. Pande Riva.
Pande Pa.
Anyway, wanted to start out by saying thank you for joining us, man. I know that since you joined OpTic, you haven't really had a chance to, be around and be in all the content, right? You fly in once a month, and content like that gets lost in the sauce, gets lost in the metaverse. So now that you're here, we had to take advantage.
I'm excited, man, and I'm actually looking to moving out here, bro.
Yeah.
We're looking at places, and we looked at some apartments that we liked, and by June, hopefully, we'll be here full time.
Full-time member of OpTic in the house, just chilling, vibing, relaxing. Formal's out here. What are you doing, man? Is that who you talking to?
Like, don't
Honeys?
worry about it, dog.
Which one is my question? Which one?
Dude. I wish. I was literally putting in a food order.
just as important, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
All right, so the OpTic Valorant team advances to winners finals for Valorant Masters in Reykjavik. You know how mad I am that I wasn't able to go with them to Iceland?
That's a crazy simulation.
Why?
I'm going to Kansas City next week, right? But they just went to Iceland, so that's two completely different worlds, and I don't know. Totally I don't know.
Yeah, you don't see Kansas City, any of its landmarks on Apple TV,
nah,
right? But
never.
the Apple TV screensaver, you definitely see Iceland.
You
and
only
beautiful
see
islands.
Iceland.
Yeah,
it's
just a rural, like almost uninhabited area. I don't even see animals in the picture.
I saw people posting photos. I was like, damn, they look crazy.
Yeah. Bro, you know what?
Is Iceland that big there for esports that they're hosting a tournament there?
No, but look, you can see Aurora Borealis from here.
That's beautiful.
Look at that,
it
man.
Makes his point even better, though, because
yeah.
There's an esports arena over there, like in the middle of the snow.
Yeah, because gamers'
LAN
hands
center?
don't need to be warm at all. If you were to tell me like what does my days look like from the age of 60 plus, I'm in the mountains. Well, with or without Jude.
No, you're in the clouds.
I'm serious. I told her, I'm like, baby, if you don't like the mountains, we're gonna have to figure something out, because Papa is definitely spending his wonder years up in the mountains. With the mountain lions, with the bears. Think about this,
and
right?
the traders. Like
I always think about this. Because I'm older, and I always think, I'm like, man, do I want to lie bedridden? Do I want to die bedridden of some fucking illness? Or do I want to die fighting a bear? And I'm like, I'm going to fight a bear. It's going to hurt just as bad. It'll be quicker. And I'm a legend because I fought a bear. What do you think?
But you died in the process.
Yeah, but I was going to die of cancer or whatever fucking other thing I'm getting at 103 years old. It's like, imagine my fucking wiki page. Imagine my wiki page, right? Like, it's like Hector Rodriguez, born in El Paso, lived in Juarez, died in the year fucking 2075.
And it says like why? It says like he
Fighting
1v1 a gorilla.
1v1 a bear who had just beaten a gorilla.
And won, but he bled out.
Yeah.
He died from internal bleeding after.
Yes. See, my story just keeps getting better. How would you like to go?
Just
he's like, what the fuck? I don't want to talk about
just
that.
Like 101 and just not wake up one day.
Yeah. Oh, you want to die in sleep?
Yeah.
I think
you're trying to make it to 101.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to cross the 100 line. That'd be ideal. Well, do I think it's gonna happen? Probably not.
I think for me, look, technology keeps getting better day by day.
Okay, I'm
gonna have like a fucking.
That's what I'm banking on.
Plastic lung.
Time travel.
It says Walmart on the
Some
outside of
shit.
it, right? Because it's a bag and it works somehow.
It's like a disposable.
Nanotechnology of sorts.
Oh my god, imagine
Imagine.
nanotechnology.
I got a TikTok fed to me last night as I was lying there, fucking shivering in my cold sweats. It was the top of a pyramid that had engravings in it, and they're like you see this stone here, this made of marble or of some other stone, and it's got like perfect carvings, and they're like, yo, today we don't have the technology to be able to do that. How do you think they made it? If we don't have the technology today, as 2021-year-olds, AD, after the death of Christ, God risen.
That's a good point.
How did they do it back then?
Because they had aliens help them.
Aliens for sure.
Aliens came down and just pushed them along a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're taking way too long.
I mean, bro, yeah, that's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
How they did that back when we barely had we didn't have anything.
No, we barely knew how to. When was the wheel built? Oh yeah, way before then.
The construction of the pyramids is like bizarre.
Yeah.
Like it's just
crazy.
that's the only word you can. It's just bizarre. Like how did they do that?
Here's a more fucked up fact, is that they all align, right, with other pyramids in complete other places. Like Maddie, bring up when the pyramids were built.
Is it like for like the constellations or some shit, like stars?
Yeah,
or some shit?
that's what they did. Yeah, it's constellations, but to have them. Like who was studying astronomy?
How were they constructing those? How long were those taking to build, dude? How many people do they have working on that thing?
I know what they look like, Matt. Let me see when they were built. And why is Elon Musk next to them?
Of course, Elon Musk is there.
Dude, Elon Musk is actually crazy. Dude, I was talking to Brandon about this. Bro, Elon Musk right now is like trying to save humanity.
Yeah.
Like he's living out a movie right now where he's thinking like he's gonna go to Mars and he's gonna be like, guys, come with me. Like it's all good now. I have a thing we can live there.
Yeah.
He's trying to save humanity.
Yo,
For
That's
some reason,
fucking
I'm
insane to
confident
me.
that he will do that.
That's insane to me.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm confident in him too.
I feel like if anyone could do it, it's him.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
I feel like he's not.
Well,
gonna
think about
choke.
this, right? Like he's like, oh man, we're polluting the earth too much. Let me create electric vehicles, right? And then shit posting on Twitter's out of hand. Let me buy Twitter. You know, no, I'm kidding on that one. But like if you see him on the Joe Rogan podcast when he's talking about AI,
Yeah, I watched it.
Like he like I see a pain in him.
Like he's nervous. Like he's
nervous. Like
he knows.
he's seen how this movie unfolds.
Exactly. Yeah.
He knows the end of this movie. He's just like
That's what I'm
very
saying.
concerned about it.
And he's like, no, we got to get the fuck out of here. I will sell all my money. You guys can have all my money.
I
I'm
will sell
gone.
my
I'm
money.
going to Mars.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of Mars dollars.
Yeah.
But you guys can have all my shit. Here, take all my stock.
They would have to come up with like a brand new like. Yo, let me ask you this, Matt. How big is the circumference of Earth, and then the circumference of Mars? Because we're sitting here talking about Mars. I had this imagination of like Elon Musk is out there, right, on Mars, like Dr. Manhattan.
He's on Mars.
He's on Mars, literally, because it's
Dr.
420.
Manhattan. I watched
Yeah.
that movie recently.
Which
It's a
one?
good movie.
The Martian?
The Watchmen.
The Watchmen. Yeah. So obviously, like my question is like, is Elon gonna be out there like watching our Earth burn?
Yeah, I think he is.
And will like does he have like because we could barely see Mars, like we see it shines, but we can't see whether or not it's like a, you know what I mean?
He's gonna be sitting there
True.
eating like a Mars Hershey's bar
No,
and just fucking like he's gonna be eating a Mars
no,
bar.
it's a Truman bar.
I'm not talking about you. I was talking about fucking Elon
Oh yeah,
in this world. Like he'd be at a Mars. He's on Mars and he's like watching.
circumference
like,
is
nukes go off.
40,000. Mars is 21.
Wait, it was
yeah, we still
40,000.
couldn't see it.
I knew the Earth was 40,000. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to sound stupid.
Did you? Were you?
I
able
was
to
gonna say 43,000, but I was like, nah, is that faded?
43,000 kilometers.
Okay, so Mars is like half, kinda.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's like a little mini side project for you.
yeah, but like we see it as a start. We won't be able to see it if we're on Mars looking at Earth crack and crackle.
If I had Elon's money and I was looking at this graph, if the roles were reversed and say we were smaller than Mars, I wouldn't even like attempt to go there because it looks like such a hard task to tackle.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's like no bigger than our moon. I'd be like, I could do that.
Yeah.
It's just like a huge plot of land at that point.
Yeah,
As long as you make the air breathable.
barren land is like 100% of it.
It's just like, but it's like all like unexplored.
Well,
It's all yours.
Yeah,
at that
I guess like there's maybe a city's worth, maybe a small suburb's worth of like bases and shit on Mars. Hey, are there any bases on Mars, or am I talking shit?
Nah, I don't think there's any
I don't
bases.
think
there's
no,
rovers.
I think there's
just
like,
rovers?
yeah,
There's
like
rovers that are
robots and
taking
stuff.
pictures of shit.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like 4K photos. Are pretty cool.
There might be like a base or two.
They never just like release like the good stuff though. Ever like You'll get 4K photos. I want to see that motherfucker rolling around, picking up rocks.
I'm trying to see a live stream.
Yeah.
That's on 24/7. That's on 24/7.
Like,
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, because like at that point, then if anything
But
happens,
think about
they
it. You
can't
live
cut it.
streaming from the Mars, though.
That's hard.
that's crazy.
Yeah, which brings me.
Oh shit, you're right.
But he has the freaking
See that? We're
satellites
connected.
with the internet. That
Wait,
he's
the satellites would be
providing.
just as close to like, or nah? Because what if you
He
give
could
it a
probably
satellite?
make-
Oh my God! Well, I bet you Elon is smart enough to like send a fucking satellite to here, and then a
Like
second
with
one.
its
to
thing,
here.
that's what I'm saying.
No, and then a second one, a third one until like chain
Until it-
connect.
yeah.
Yeah, but then again, you'll be connected to Earth, which is where AI is sort of evolving.
And then AI will follow him through the satellites
Yeah.
to Mars, and
Yeah.
it's like then he has to go
Fuck.
somewhere
Oh my
else.
God.
Surprise! Some fries, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Could you
AI is
picture
so
like
scary.
the end project of Elon in Mars?
Yeah.
Whole bunch of Teslas everywhere. How would buildings
Everything's
look?
Tesla
Like-
branded. Yeah.
Everything would be so easy to work. Like all the doors would be automatic.
Yeah.
Like so like yeah, everything would have like a roundish feel to it.
It's like every time you
It features
cook
it.
your oven meal with your Tesla microwave, it gives
Yeah.
you a Bitcoin.
You just take it out and it's your
Takes it,
daily
gives
coin.
you an
You stack
NFT.
it.
Coin.
Gives you an NFT.
That's
It's like, yeah,
crazy.
welcome. All right, so the next match is in April 22nd against Loud, which is from Brazil, and definitely, we're the last North American / European team out there. Like, there's no more European teams. It's just NA versus Brazil versus some Asian teams.
Who's like
Interesting.
who's the dominant region?
Huh?
Who is the dominant region?
Who's the dominant region? I would probably say Europe, because obviously of the talent that
Is that
they
who
have
won
there.
champs?
Last
Ascend?
Ascend? Wait, when did they win champs?
I'm pretty sure they won the most recent Valorant champs.
I don't know.
Matt, can you look that up?
The most recent Valorant champs? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Ascend won. It was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, but I
Because
don't
we're
know.
in a new season now.
Yeah, we're in a
there
new
was a
season.
season end last season.
Oh,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Ascend. And where are they from at? Click on that.
I think they're from Europe.
Ascend is European. Yeah, Germany.
Yeah, Europe.
Yeah, so they are the most dominant.
They're the best Halo team as well in Europe.
What?
That's like Europe's best in Halo. Ascend. They run shit over there.
They have.
Interesting.
I thought you meant that also in Halo they have the most dominant teams.
They have the most dominant European team.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
very cool. Ascend, cool name. All right, so obviously we play Friday, so everybody needs to be on their toes. We need to be watching. We need to be supporting. We need to be on top of that. Halo wins the Face Invitational. Matt, congratulations!
Let's go.
Thanks, guys.
Your first of many to come championships in Halo.
Guess we'll see.
What do you? Obviously, LAN is important, right? More important than online. But you know, this from what I was watching, it seemed like a very competitive.
Everyone was going hard as fuck. This is the prize pool was like half of what a LAN is.
Uh-huh.
So like you're going hard. It was 10K each for first,
Yeah.
and like we don't have any tournaments like. So everyone was kind of like hungry as fuck to like play at this thing, you know. From what I know, I mean, all the top teams were going hard. So it was really good practice too, and I liked it. It was good. It was a good like. It was good to see where we're kind of at right now. Like,
Yeah.
and we won the tournament, but we made a lot of mistakes as well. So we still got to fix up a bunch of shit. But it's all
10K
just a
each
process.
is definitely go hard worthy.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah,
Hell yeah, 10K for days of work and having fun playing fucking things.
yeah, hell yeah.
Obviously,
Can't beat that.
No, you can't, and also obviously the pride that you get from fucking winning a tournament. Like
Yeah.
that's also very
It made
very
me
important.
like realize that I don't try it all in scrims. Like it made me realize that I'm like scamming a lot in scrims. Because when I was playing the tournament, I was like, and I remember thinking like before the tournament, because that was the first time I played with the team. So I was like thinking like scrimming, I'm like thinking like I'm scamming and shit. But then like I play the tournament, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is how I play a tournament. You know, like I'm not like throwing deaths away randomly.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I'm kind of like I've been thinking about it a lot recently. Like how come I can't tap into that level of trying whenever
Yeah.
I want?
Yeah.
It's like only in tournaments can I go to that level of trying.
Yeah. Well, that's
No matter
good.
what.
I mean, listen, keep it there. You know,
It's not good. Yeah, I'm saying.
you don't
that.
think it's a good thing?
I'm saying I can't tap into it unless I'm in a tournament. How come I can't do it for practice?
Yeah.
Because then I'll get better practice then, no?
Yeah, but you would also gave your opponents higher
true. That's very
higher
true.
intensity,
I also-
and it will elevate them to your
I
level.
was saying that to my chat. I was like, do you think other teams get used to me scamming and then we get to a match I'm not scamming and they're kind of confused?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that definitely is a thing. So who knows?
that's what I mean.
I mean, as long as
Either
it
way,
comes
GG's.
out when it needs to come out,
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. It's
get the
yeah,
job done.
yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really fun tournament. GG's. So we got Casey next
Let's
week,
go.
so should be a fun time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hilarious Warzone bug literally turns a player's head into a gun. Have you seen that? Sebas?
I have not
haven't
seen it.
that.
No. Oh my God.
Holy
Wait,
shit.
What?
Wait, what happened?
Like this guy. Wait, it shot him from the head? Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
Oh, it swapped. So the head is the gun and the gun is the head.
Oh my God, I'm so checked.
Wait.
So checked. What the fuck?
Yeah, so like
What was that?
yeah, see
I
like
have seen this before.
he's shooting with the head and then the gun became his head. It just swapped.
That just
The
checked.
algorithm in that metaverse swapped the heads. Dog the head. All right, Maddie, thank you for that. Guy buys NFT for $2.9 million, asked for $48 million, and it sold for $3,600. So
what?
let me. So the person that bought Jack Dorsey's tweet from Twitter, his first tweet ever on Twitter, turned it into an NFT and sold it for somebody bought it for $2.9 million.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Okay,
dude.
so the second that Elon made the announcement that he was going to buy out all of Twitter, this person thought that now is the time to get a massive return on my investment. That's 20x.
2.9 to 48.
Yeah, think about it, right?
Sheesh.
Damn.
It's insane.
That's crazy.
So what happens? He puts it up for $48 million, which is how many ETH? Or what was the no, I don't want to know how many ETH that is. I want to know how guy buys 72 million. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, he put it up for sale again, and guess what? Somebody offered him $3,600 for it.
$3,600.
$3,600.
But like, why is that news? Like,
Where do you get that number from that he listed at 48 million? That's crazy.
Yeah,
but why did he get lowballed so hard?
because nobody wanted it.
So did he settle for that price, and that's why it's public?
No,
Because I'm sure there's bids going off.
no,
all
it's
the time,
pub.
right?
The bids are public because it's on the. It's
That would
So
just
someone
on
saw his
Right.
ask and then just said, I think it's worth $3,600.
The highest somebody was willing to pay for that was $3,600.
Oh, and
which
so you're
is-
saying he lost like
yeah.
$2.7 million,
I would have bought that for like $10K if he would have accepted
but
it.
not 2.8,
But not 2 point fucking not 2.8.
Not 48 million.
not 48 for sure. Holy
Definitely
shit!
not.
Yeah. No. I just couldn't. So Sina Estavi is a crypto entrepreneur who last year bought the digital token representing Twitter founder Jack Dorsey's first tweet ever. He paid $2.9 million for it, and this month sought to make a good turn on his investment, putting it up for auction with an expectation that it could lead him to $48 million. It did not. It's $3,600. I just how many ETH is that? 10.3. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So right now it's going for 31,000.
What, Ethereum?
Yeah.
Crawl. He's getting
So
up there.
10.3 ETH, which is 31,653. Yeah. So it did go up from that. It's still, $31,000 is still not 2 point or 3 mil
yeah.
or
Damn.
something that brings
That
him
wouldn't
back a
add
little
him
bit of
anything,
profit.
right?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
even close.
No, not even close. So
That
Sebas,
sucks.
we're gonna go on a quick commercial break, and then when we get back, we'll talk about how you got here, and we'll tell you a little bit of your story.
Down. Let's do it.
Let's go.
The reason the guys are wearing sunglasses in this podcast is because your beauty is so bright that they had to shelter their eyes. Anyway, it can be hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel when you have high interest debt. And sometimes it can be even harder to ask for help. That's where Upstart comes in. Saying goodbye to high interest credit card debt is one of the first things that you should do in your steps towards financial freedom. But the interest month after month can feel like a never-ending hamster wheel. Upstart-powered personal loans can help you pay down your high-interest debts all online with simple and easy-to-understand payment methods. Upstart has helped over 1.8 million customers on their path to financial freedom. You can check your rate in minutes for loans between $1,000 to $50,000 without impacting your credit score. You can even receive funds as fast as one business day after accepting your loan. Don't wait and check your rate today at upstart.com/optic. That's upstart.com/OPTIC to check your rate today. Don't forget to use your URL to let them know that we sent you. Loan amounts will determine based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/optic. What is Honey? I know you already know what Honey is. It's the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or your computer. If you ever bought something online, if you haven't, I don't know what you're doing. You're still going to the store. What is this, 1980? Buy stuff online. And you can even save online if you use Honey. You go, put stuff in your checkout, your cart, and then you hit a drop-down arrow and save some money. It's as easy as that. Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. You wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find on the site. If Honey finds a working coupon, you just sit there and you watch the price drop and you save some money. I tell the story every time. I used to throw pizza parties, and every time I did, Honey was there to help save me some money. So I got to throw parties for my friends at my apartment, and we would watch we would watch esports games. Okay, I'm a nerd. But we would save money on the pizza because of Honey. Kind of rhymed. Honey doesn't work just on your desktop, it works on your iPhone too. So just activate it on Safari on your phone and save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you could straight up be missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid in supporting this show. I would never recommend something I don't use. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/optic. That's joinhoney.com/OPTIC. Now, we all know the economy sucks right now, but of course, billionaires are doing just fine. Why is that? They're heavy into alternative investment like gold and real estate. Our listeners with crypto should be getting very excited because one alternative these billionaires have in spades that's been impossible for people to acquire. I'm talking about fine art. But now anyone can get a piece of the art market because there is a platform called Masterworks that enables you to buy shares of paintings from legendary artists. This share structure means you can get all the upside of art as an investment without the high costs. I don't know why this wasn't a thing earlier because it is brilliant. Like I said, all the crypto guys out there, you might be really interested in this. Our listeners get priority access to skip Masterworks waitlist. Just go to masterworks.art/optic. That's masterworks.art/optic. Thank you guys. Now let's get back to the podcast.
And we are back in the commercial break. While I was reading the ads, BoZe asked me if I would sell anything on that art wall, on the wall collectibles, because Sebas tried to go get some water and knock down my Cowboys helmet, which is fine, right? It's a helmet; it's made for impact. But then I was like, "Yo, that's priceless." Would I sell something? Yeah, for some stuff I would, but it had to be for the right price. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't like that llama cost me $1,000, but I wouldn't sell it for $10K. I don't know if I would sell it for $120. I don't know.
I just feel like everything in here has like a story, like it has an emotional connection to it. That it's like it just makes it worth that much more to you.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking shit. I would sell it for $120,000.
120,000?
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so.
Would you look at me differently if I said no to $120,000?
I'd just be like,
why?
Damn, that llama has a lot of value.
Yeah, either that.
I don't even play Fortnite anymore.
Either that, or my boy's about to get up out of here real soon.
All right. So, Sebas, tell us a little bit about you, man. Where are you from? Give us a rundown.
I think my story goes back all the way. Well, I was born in Colombia. And
what city?
Cali, Colombia. I was born there, and my parents split when I was 5, and my dad came here he moved here, and I stayed living with my mom. When I was like 11, 12, I moved to Miami.
To Club 11 in Miami?
I wish.
You're 13-year-old,
13 years old, like
partying.
But I moved to Miami, not a word of English. So I was like in 6th grade.
How old were you? Like 12?
I was like 11, 12. Yeah. And not a word of English. I was in all ESOL classes.
ESL, yeah. English as a second language.
And
me too.
Which kind of was obviously helped, but also the fact that like even in ESOL, I was the kid that spoke the least English. I was always picking up words from everyone else that spoke it. But yeah, fast forward 3 years. Something happened that completely changed my life, and my dad passed away.
Oh man.
He had an accident. He used to pressure clean roofs, and he fell, and I had to make crazy decision. I already had friends here. I already picked up the language. I was already playing soccer, like doing well in school, and then now I'm here by myself.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like my mom's in Colombia,
Mm-hmm.
and at that point I was a resident. So like if I moved back, I wouldn't have been able to come back to the States.
Yeah.
So I stayed, man. I moved in with some friends, and I went back home first for like a few months just to kind of grieve and stuff. And then I moved back. I moved in with some friends and got a job. Eventually,
What job?
I was like, I had a lot of jobs. I worked as a waiter. I worked at Advanced Auto Parts, like replacing batteries.
Yeah.
I worked at Guess, like in clothing store.
Yeah.
I worked at Haagen-Dazs scooping ice cream.
Yeah. Okay. Don't give me all the jobs.
Yeah, I worked a lot. Well, anyway, after that, I got like a job at the bank. I killed my interview.
Dude, are
and I
you
was able
fucking? You're telling my story.
Yeah.
Like word for
Really?
word. 1993. I was 13 years old. I worked a bunch of jobs. I worked at a bank. Continue.
Nice. So yeah, I mean, I was able to land a job at the bank, and I was a banker. I was like 19,
Teller.
and
A teller, right?
no, a banker.
Oh,
I had a
banking.
starting
Like selling
banking
CDs
position.
and shit.
Selling. No, I wasn't like the one doing CDs, but I was doing like debit card replacements,
Yeah.
like opening up checking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
accounts,
Oh,
like
okay.
like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the first
The
person you see
managerial
when you
stuff,
go
yeah.
in. Yeah.
Damn, that's a crazy simulation.
I worked at the bank for about 8 years. I went from banker, then like I got my license.
And you were tatted like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
I mean I had a sleeve towards the end, but not my hand or my
Yeah,
neck or
okay,
anything.
okay.
But towards the end, I was working in wealth management, and I was handling accounts out over $1 million, and learned about the stock market and stuff. And then COVID hit. I've always liked video games. Like when I was at my friend's house, I played a lot of Halo 3. That was kind of like the first game that I really grinded. Played a lot of FIFA. Just always in love with video games. I was always good at it. But when I was like working and trying to like figure my life out, I always saw it as a distraction. I was always like, it's taken away from me grinding my job or going to the gym, or like I never saw it as like a career. But then COVID hit, and I was home getting paid, nothing new, gyms closed. So I bought a PC and I started gaming and making videos on TikTok and just creating content.
What made you make videos? Like, where did that thought come from? Were you consuming content on YouTube already, or?
When I was at the bank, I wore a suit every day, and I was into like fashion, so I took a lot of pictures and stuff for Instagram, and then just started making videos of like just lip sync and stuff on TikTok that was going viral.
So you were dancing and shit.
I was dancing and shit. Yeah.
I kind of tipped the fuck out
Well,
of
more
that.
like salsa and like Spanish music,
okay,
like
okay.
bachata, and like
Yeah.
I love to dance. So I was making videos like that online, and we went from like 0 to 500K in like 3 months on TikTok.
Jesus.
That's nuts.
Yeah. And then COVID hit, and I already had like an audience on TikTok. So
Yeah.
I bought a PC and I started creating gaming content. And then that took off.
Yeah.
For like 2 months, everything was closed, and the bank opened back up. And I was already like gaming. This was going well. I was getting a little bit of an audience. I was streaming on Twitch. I had like 1,000 subs.
Now you're at a fork in the road.
And now I was like, damn, I'm back in the
decide.
bank. Like,
Wait, so you did go back to the bank?
yeah, I went back. I was when I started.
Had you monetized your content up until that point?
Yeah. I had like 1,000 subs on Twitch.
Okay.
And I had like 700K on my personal page on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it was like 200K on my gaming page, and it was like taking off.
Yeah.
But now I was back in the bank 9 to 5, and I was like, damn, like, what if I just like used all this time to go
Full-time.
to go full time? But it was just so hard because like I've been there for so long. I was in such a good position. I was making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I was kind of just clocked out after I went back. So I was like there but not there. So every time I was there, I was looking up videos on how to edit, or like how to do like people's Twitch streams. How do I make my streams better, and like just figuring all that stuff out. And I dragged it along for like another 4 or 5 months. And then I went full time. I left the bank, And in that point, I was
What
already.
What did you tell your banking manager and stuff?
So I was really close to my manager, and I already knew like some of the guys that had been my managers were already like district managers, and I had just been there for so long that like I knew everyone. But my manager, I told even before I like left, I told him I'm like, hey man, like I'm gonna leave, bro. Like I really think this is what I'm gonna do. And I told my family first. I told my grandmother and my mom, and I'm like, hey, you know, I'm thinking of doing this full time. And they're like, you crazy? You know, leave the bank, like your corner office in Miami.
Dream.
Like, and I'm like, yeah, I think I am. Like, what happened to your retirement and like your future? Like, what if it doesn't work out? And I'm like, well, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But like, right now, I have a lot of friends that are in the industry trying to make it happen as well. And if I don't do this and in like 5 years, all those guys make it happen and I don't, I'm just going to live the rest of my life in regret. So like,
hell yeah.
I might as well just do it. Like, I just like stopped listening to my family or whatever anyone else had to say about not doing it. And I did it, bro. And I just,
and now you're
it was January 1st, 2020.
Who have you played with? Like, what has gaming given you the opportunity to do that you had like never thought you could? James Rodriguez has to be up there, right?
Oh, 100%. I think, out of TikTok, I got a DM on TikTok, and this was like the first person I ever played with, and it was Chicharito.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, I'll always have a lot of love for
bring up Chicharito
for the Mexican community, because both in my personal page and my gaming page, the first Latino community that supported me was Mexico.
Yeah.
And it was like 27% of my followers were Mexican.
Yeah.
So it was crazy.
We love to consume content on the internet. That's
crazy. And so that was the first person I played with, and he's a freaking Mexican legend. So.
Yeah. I mean, comes from a legendary family also who also competed. All right. So what do you say? Like, what was that reach out?
He's like, hey, I love your content. Like, would love to play with you sometime. And then he rated me on Twitch. Yeah. And then after that, like I reached out to him and I was like, hey, like, when do you want to make this happen? And we ended up playing.
Who else have you played with? That's
so
notable?
After him, we did some cool with Posty. That was pretty cool.
Post Malone, yeah.
Post Malone. And then James Rodriguez. And once I played with James, he just kept inviting like the rest of the Colombian national team that plays Warzone. So I've played with like 6 or 7 of the guys that are on the Colombian international team.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. All right, and this is we're gonna make a transition here to something. Seth, so here's what happened. I got a call on Friday, and it was a text from this dude that I met last year. He's like, "Yo, I got courtside tickets for Saturday, and I got courtside tickets for Monday. Do you want to come to any of the games?" And I'm like, he's like, "Man, Monday works better for me." He's like, "Oh, cool, that's cool, that's better. Now you can bring 2 people with you." And I'm like, all right, who do you? Like, do you have anybody out of my team that you like to hang out with? He's like, T2P. So I was like, all right. So I fucking hit up Formal and
I knew that's what he said,
Seth.
Dude.
Huh?
I knew me and Brandon were talking about that, and I was like, I literally said that exact line. I was like, well, like, if it was me and Seth, then like maybe he was like a T2P like fan. Yeah, that's what I said to Brandon.
Yeah,
because I ended up giving him my ticket to Brandon.
Yeah, so I hit him up, and Formal, the class, the gentleman that he is, says, you know what? I think Brandon would enjoy that more because he is a fucking basketball fanatic.
It was also his birthday.
It was also his birthday.
Yeah.
But Brandon is like a basketball fanatic.
Brandon knows
can't
so much
shoot
about
for shit. Can't dribble for fuck. Right? But he can definitely watch. Anyway, so we go. We're all wearing the hoodies. Anyway, bro, this is the world that Seth lives in, and what a poor, handsome, innocent boy he is. Okay, we're sitting there at halftime. Mitchell, you know what I'm saying? Mitchell, the guy from Jazz.
Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
Spider?
Yeah, Spider, right? This motherfucker like keeps on looking at us. As he's dribbling, he looks over, all right? Or halftime, one of the Jazz players, I don't remember who it was because it was fast, comes up to the bench, and I'm like, or to where we're sitting, and we're like, yo, what up? I said hi because I was sitting first, and then immediately dude goes over and he's like, Scump, you're the fucking GOAT. You're the legend. You're the fucking man, right? And so he's like, oh, thanks, man. Thanks. So it's awesome. So says hi to Dashy and then takes off to the locker rooms. End of the game, another player from the Jazz comes over. He's like, what up? I was like, what's up, man? I was like, Seth, you are the GOAT, man. You're the fuck. Like super.
So
like, let's go, bro.
And
I'm
like, yo, that's so sick.
That's so sick.
So we go out. Mark Cuban's like walking towards us, and we're walking towards us. What's up, Mark? Boom, boom, and like fist to everybody. Everyone's fucking crazy. I'm like, Seth, you don't find it like at least like a little bit like fucking mega cool that 2 of the fucking Jazz players came over to say hi? He's like, yeah, it's cool, but I just like don't know how to act. Or don't know how to react to that.
I don't think Scum even like,
realize that he's Scum.
Bro, I'll go on like the most random people's Instagram talking about like NBA legends all the time. Click their following. They're following Scum. Yeah, Scum not following them back. No, he don't even know. Bro. He don't even know. Like,
that's crazy, bro.
Bro, Shawn Mendes. You know what that is? Shawn Mendes?
You definitely do.
Like
you just don't. Yeah, it's like
no, he's not a TikToker. Or
he has really popular songs.
He's a very, very popular singer.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah. So this dude.
Yeah.
This is how I know that he's famous. Casey Neistat made a documentary about him himself. Casey Neistat did. Fucking crazy. Anyway, this dude has hit up Seth a bunch of times to go out while in LA and also to play. Yeah. Seth has never replied like maybe once. He's like, I don't know what to tell him. He's like, I don't know how like what we would do. I'm like, play Call of Duty, motherfucker.
What do you mean?
And he's like, I was like, nah, I'm good.
It's so wrong with Seth.
There's something wrong with Seth, man. But it just goes to, which what makes him, right? Like just a simple dude.
That's who he is, and he's genuine about it.
Yeah.
He's dope.
Yeah. Like literally, like. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's a normal dude.
All the players knew Seth and shit.
Yeah, bro. Everyone was like, Seth, you're the fucking legend. When you won that the first was like, when you won that Warzone fucking day, it was so fucking sick. Seth's like, yeah, thanks. And we're like, oh hell yeah. I recorded it. It's fucking
man,
here.
I gotta see it. Yeah.
Oh shit. I mean, I'll show you. I'll show you. Actually, we'll put it in the
video.
Yeah, we'll put it in the video. But in the meantime, obviously James Rodriguez has to be like the Chicharito, obviously legendary Mexican. And he played for West Ham United, which makes him my guy. You know what I mean? James, good looking dude apparently. I mean, call a spade, But,
yeah, no, that was a crazy moment when I played
call
with him.
Call a spade.
Crazy.
What were you saying?
That was like a crazy like aha moment for me, like when I first played with him, because it was like I was playing Warzone regularly with like another Colombian streamer, and he's like, hey, you've ever played with James? Like, he just invited me. Like, I've played with him before, and he invited him, and that's how I like got to play with him for like the first time, and ever since we've played a bunch. But in Colombia, he's like one of the most famous people there right now.
Yeah. All right, so here it is. I was gonna put it in the vlog, but I haven't edited it because I'm the worst.
Yo, Brandon, is this the closest
right there, he's like, right there, he had just told him, he's like, yo, me and a bunch of the Jazz players play Warzone, hit me up.
That's fucking dope, bro.
Bro, that's
so cool.
That was
that's
halftime.
so cool.
At the end of the game, they came up. You know what I mean? And look, we've been out there. Ben Simmons has come up to say what's up. Josh Hart, who's like a super, super humble, awesome fucking dude also. But to see like other people from the NBA, like obviously Devin Booker is like the I think the one in my opinion that has sort of like really infiltrated gaming. Actually I would say Ben Simmons also because of, and Josh Hart. But Ben Simmons, Josh Hart, and this dude have like really like sort of stamped their name on gaming as one of us from a Call of Duty perspective. So shout out to them. Super cool to see them come out. Jason Momoa, in other news, is in talks to be in the new Minecraft movie. Click on that, man, because I saw this and I just thought to myself, what in the world could they do in Minecraft? Like,
wait, this was the guy that did
Aquaman. Yeah, he did Aquaman.
No panda. Yeah,
but what is the Minecraft movie? Like I haven't talked to other Minecrafters to see the storyline, and then it's an adventure game, sure, but like, what does a movie look like?
Right.
I'm excited.
How
to
is
see.
he gonna look like?
That always confuses me about stuff like that too. Like what is it like even?
Yeah, right? Like a Call of Duty game, what would it be?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess it could
Call of
be
Duty is a little bit more easier than Minecraft, though.
Yeah. Well, Minecraft, you beat a dragon, so, like, there's an end to it.
But, like, real-life character Minecraft? Like,
If I can guess correctly, I bet you that this is going to be one of those, like, kid movies. Like overly, like, poppy, like, like noises. Boing, boing, bong, bong. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out though.
Oh, I'm for sure 100% gonna watch it.
Right. Or maybe it is kind of like bringing the video games to real life. Like he would be himself, and then it would be kind of like that movie, the Looney Tunes movie.
Yeah.
Basketball movie.
Space Jam. 1 and 2.
That's,
By you know, coincidentally, they happen to be.
I don't know.
yeah.
You know, Space Jam 1 was with the number 1 basketball player ever. Space Jam 2 was with arguably the second best basketball player ever. And LeBron James.
And the comments go wild.
Yeah, and the comments go wild.
What movie was Bow Wow in?
Bow Wow?
Yeah, was he in a basketball
Like
movie?
Mike.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like Mike.
Like Mike.
Want to be like Mike. I want to be.
Dude, does Davis not just disappear for days at a time, or am I tripping?
Yeah, no, he does disappear. He just
Dude,
came back from North Carolina. Do you feel like that about me too on the weekends?
Yeah.
You know where to find me on the weekends.
You'll disappear for like a week.
Yeah.
You'll disappear for a
when he
week at
goes
a time,
fishing,
and then you'll
that's
be
when
here
it's
for a
real
week
hard.
straight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, bet.
I don't even waste
Yeah.
my time
And then you
when
leave
someone
again.
tells me he's fishing. I'm gonna just wait till I see him at content.
Yeah.
I see Bo's like once every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, it's good.
Yeah. You have a weird schedule. Like he was my lunch partner for a long time, and then all
Yeah,
of a
my
You know
sudden,
what's
schedule-
great? Anybody else when they're like, yeah, they canceled, and I'm on my way here, I get so mad. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
When they told me formal canceled, I was like, made a
you're like,
U-turn.
good, get some fucking sleep.
Yeah. I was like, the motherfucker probably been up all night.
You know, I like needed the cancel.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, if he canceled, he was tired.
I was so tired.
I'm gonna give it
dude.
to him.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see the streamer kid that throws a rave every single time somebody
Yeah.
subs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
did
was
see
good.
that.
That's super
Such a good
dope.
idea,
That
right?
clip
Yeah,
went so
super
viral, dude. I
dope.
feel like everybody saw that clip.
Everyone, yeah.
Because that went viral, he gained over 100,000 followers in 1 week. Because of
I
it.
bet you it's more now.
Yeah, it
It
went
just-
super viral.
It just goes to show, man. Like if you have a good idea and enough amount of people watch it, you can change your life.
That's like one of the ideas though that like he can go viral within like the first day. That's crazy. No one's ever done that.
Right.
As long as he gets like 5 viewers, someone will pick it
and
up.
the
pass
fire
it on.
gun, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fire
the
gun. That
crazy
was
part.
crazy. I was like, you got a fire gun back there?
I like that part.
What's nuts about that is that, like, dude, why are you lighting a fire, 2 fires like that? I get nervous when I fire up the fucking flamethrower.
Dude, he's doing with his back turned to the
Yeah,
flame.
not even looking backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Where's his truck?
He's staring at his OBS though. He's
Look
looking
at
at
this.
his
Look at
OBS.
this. Look at this. All right, let me ask you this, Matt. Where is this dude from? Is he from Europe? Is he? I can guarantee you he is.
Germany.
Go up a little bit,
I was
Matt.
in Germany too, weirdly enough.
German Twitch streamer. Crossmouse.
Really?
Yeah. Yo, you don't do that in the United States. You know what I
I
mean?
feel like Germans like party like hard as fuck.
I think this
And I
is
think this guy's gonna
this is
party hard
why
as
I
fuck.
think that because the United States is such a capitalist country, like we figured out a way to create houses with the cheapest materials that just hold off enough. In Mexico, for example, everything is mud, it's bricks, and it's like
Cement, the
cement.
walls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything.
bro.
There's no drywall. We don't know what drywall is.
Colombia's the same.
Punching hole through a wall does not exist in Mexico.
Oh shit. for
Or
real?
in Colombia, so you just
Yeah, you
no,
break your hand, bro.
Your whole shit's fucked.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
There's no,
So-
you're not going through that wall. Like,
Yeah,
like
dude.
the wall is it's quiet in the rooms and shit. Like you
Yeah,
can't hear
bro,
it.
it's cement. Like, do you remember?
You can't hear hustle.
Jersey Shore when they were in Italy?
Yeah.
And then Mike tried to like front on fucking Ronnie, and he tried to. He's like I was about to get into a fight in high school, and I, punched my head through the wall, and the guy got scared. So I tried to do the same thing to show Ronnie that I'm fucking nuts, and he tried to put his head through the wall, but they were in Italy. It's made of cement.
Wait, so what
he
happened?
literally got a fucking concussion
Oh
from it.
my god.
Yeah, because he thought it was drywall. Drywall, you
What
can
a
punch.
dumb fuck.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know. He
What
just,
a dumb fuck.
but
you're
but
not
yeah.
punching a wall through.
So
know
this
how
is
stupid
how I
he
knew
must have
that they had to be from Europe
Yeah, that's dope.
or somewhere, because there's no shot. Like if you light a fire like that, look, we got what is a styrofoam fucking ceilings.
Right? I feel like
yeah.
everything's
That's lighting
flammable
on
in
fire.
here.
Yeah, everything's flammable in
Everything's
here.
flammable in here, bro.
100%.
I'm saying.
That's such a good idea. Like the whole rave with the fire.
Yeah.
And, like no one's doing that.
Every kill, like what
It's
game is he
like,
playing?
what do you do for a living? It's like I just light fires all fucking day. It's
Dude.
like why? It's like, well, people, every time somebody gives me $5, all I have to do is press this button.
Every time someone subs, imagine.
How many followers do you have on Twitter now?
Well, how many subs? I want to know how many subs. I know Matt knows all the
He set the
shortcuts.
bar way too high for his own stream. Though. That's the one bad thing.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, even if he goes down to more than he had originally, he won.
Yep.
Yeah, he definitely won. That's a
like what features atmospherically viral with the clip example. But what does he do? Is he a gamer?
Yeah,
doesn't he stream? I think he streams.
He lights the fire when he gets a kill. I think.
No, it's when he gets a sub.
No, it was every kill.
Nah,
I swear. I read that like 4 different times.
It was every kill.
Every kill he gets, he like celebrates by like doing that and like a MW2 thing or some shit.
So genius.
I was like, every kill.
So he's music and just chatting. See, there's no games down there. He hasn't played any games. Stream categories only music and just chatting. So it can't be. No, it's every sub.
I think the tweet that went viral though said every kill.
Damn, look at his chat now.
Yeah, definitely wrong though.
Bro, look at this.
That is lit though.
That is lit, and he's got all these NFTs like flying around.
How old is this kid?
15.
15.
Yeah. Des aller Feinstein. Epilepsy warning. Epilepsy warning. That's so dope.
Dude, imagine being this guy's DoorDash.
Just like, what the fuck? House burning down?
I want to see the fire, kid. Yeah. Europeans know how to techno, bro. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
He's going rogue, dude.
Yeah.
Down.
It's like hardcore techno.
It's called hard stepping. All right, Matt. You've given us the epileptic tour long enough.
Thank you, Matt.
So guess what? Just came in the news. As you guys are watching it, you guys have known for a couple of days. But Michael Bisping has just accepted to fight versus Jake Paul only if Jake gets under a UFC contract. Okay?
Why? What does that mean?
So first of all, if Dana White, rightfully so, likes to keep the majority of the money for his company, UFC, as it should. So he's being overprotective because the Paul brothers are very good at also keeping the money to themselves.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Rightfully fucking so.
Yeah.
So you also run into the thing that is it irresponsible for the company or the UFC sport to allow this amateur to compete against a pro? Like he could get seriously injured. One right punch to the wrong side of the head, lights fucking out. I mean, Michael Bisping himself lost his eye because of an illegal blow.
Oh my God, that's so AIDS.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what he did? He pretended to be good even though he was blind on an eye, he pretended to be good in it so that he could fight. So that he could fight. He's like, yeah, I can see. I'm good.
But what about now though? Now
he's got now everybody knows he doesn't fight anymore and he's got a glass eye.
Oh, but no, he's down to fight Jake Paul though?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, he says he's agreed to it, but only if Jake Paul gets on their UFC contract. Right? So right here, this is what happened.
So he can beat the shit out of him? Is that what you're saying?
I think what?
So he can like beat the shit out of him without like feeling bad?
I don't know. I don't think that any fighter at that level has the ability to just fuck somebody up because they can. I think that they're very disciplined and they understand the lethal weapon that they are, that they wouldn't go all the way through. But good enough to where you can teach them a lesson. But even then, the reason that I think that Michael Bisping said that only if he gets on the UFC contract is because he's getting Dana White's back and is trying to get Paul under UFC. Yeah. Because it's a valuable asset for the UFC. We have one of the largest influencers in the world. Definitely in the United States.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
For sure.
Look,
that's crazy.
But so it would be a UFC fight or would it be a boxing fight?
That's the other thing. I mean, that's what I'm assuming.
UFC, right?
I think it'd be like they'll do it as an undercard. They would have to do it as an undercard, right? Like they can't do that as one of the main events.
Not a UFC fight though. I feel like it wouldn't be. No, it would be.
I think it would be an undercard. Because they'll make it part of something bigger.
Yeah.
And that's where
they'll bring Conor on that card or something as the main event.
And then this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna bring Conor McGregor for the main card.
Jake Paul's gonna win.
Fucking Logan Paul's gonna be in the crowd talking shit. Right? It's all planned. They're gonna get in there and Conor, and if you want to fight me, let's fucking do it. And then obviously Logan Paul, the fucking smart dude that he is gonna be like, fuck it, let's make cheese.
Dope.
I mean, think about it, right? Like who did Logan Paul fight?
Floyd.
Come on. Who did Floyd fight?
Conor
McGregor. Like it's a triangle of love of sorts.
It's a triangle of fucking cashing.
Yeah, it's a triangle of.
It's a fucking
money.
cash triangle.
Yeah, so
Floyd's fighting some exhibition in the air in Dubai. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like how
He's
it's set up.
Yeah.
Who's fighting?
Floyd Mayweather.
He's fighting in the air.
In Dubai.
In the air?
Yeah.
What do you mean
It's
in
like
the air?
I don't know. It's
the tallest building.
Like Avatar?
with like a pad hanging off the side, and they're gonna fight.
Oh, never mind.
It's crazy.
You imagine you get punched out of the ring
And just fall off into this guy.
no, you're like
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Within the first 2 seconds, you're like, wait, why haven't I hit the ground? And then you remember you're not gonna hit the ground for another 20 seconds.
Oh my god, that'd be AIDS.
Bro, that is nuts.
Yeah. Imagine
If it's windy as fuck.
You have to play a 1v1 up there for
Versus like
$10 million against Ace TV.
Oh my god. Just running at me covered in his own pee. I'm like, why are you so prepared for this? Why is it covering all of you?
Thanks, Maddie. Man? That's a good one. Well, the exhibition matches like make sense obviously for people like that. Like Floyd got like I don't know maybe like 300 mil just for like a fight in Asia. How much was the Floyd get paid for the fight in China? But like I can totally see like why. Like he is that level of superstar that you want to see. You know what I mean?
Come to your country.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And he's funny as hell too, man. He's like not a bad personality. You know what I mean? Like all the reading aside, he's a really really big personality. Anything, Matt? Yeah. Here we go. Mayweather versus Nasukawa purse. Yeah, that's the one. How much? 162 million. 88 million for the bout. Approximately 62 million will come from.
What is this?
So Floyd got paid 88 million dollars to go fight the most popular Chinese person. Which is that dude. And Floyd obviously won. And it made sense, right? It's like, I'm going to get paid 88 mil to just show up for one night. It's easy money. Against an amateur, it doesn't count against my record. Yeah. Not that he was going to lose, but it wouldn't count against his record. Like, he totally did. Shout out Floyd, man.
About his cheese.
He's about that paper, man. You can't hate.
Jesus. For sure. You can't hate on that.
Yeah. Not at
Smart.
all. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this podcast. I do want to say that in the first line of the description, we are going to give you a link to our Clips channel, something that you can just click on and let it run in the back of your house. Or if you're taking a poop and you have nothing to watch, click on that. It'll take you from one video to the next. Entertain you while you sit and ponder. River. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Peace.